I am Jason Yarusi of Yarusi Holdings, a multifamily investment firm here in Tennessee, specifically targeting multifamily investment and multifamily development here in the Southeast, predominantly between Nashville, Atlanta, and Louisville. Since start, we've acquired over 2,000 units, predominantly in these three main markets that we focused on. And we focused on finding value-add opportunities where we can go in there and improve the operations of the property, whether it be on the management side or the property side itself. So today we're very excited to dive in with you. All right, so you want to get out there, you want to submit your letter of intent, your offer on a multifamily property. What do you need to do? Well, so many times out of the gate, we get all excited, we find a property, we want to put an offer in. And in fact, that's great. We're excited for that opportunity. We're excited for the energy, but you really need to dive in to make sure you have all your ducks in a row. This is not typically a binding agreement, but it is setting the terms for which you are willing to go to contract on. So as this is not something to put in there with the expectation you're going to change all your terms when you get to the contract. You're just going to get something out there. So what we want to do is we want to be prepared. We want to know when we are putting in this letter of intent, if we truly feel good about our offer. We're not just winging it, throwing a number in. And with that, it's going to include having comparables about the rental rates, right? What we're going to do from the income level, having our team supporting our analysis and our assumptions for the operation of property. Now that team can be everybody from a property manager who says, yes, I believe the operations of this property can meet, and I believe you can operate at this level, and I believe you can meet this rent bump, to your lender, who will say, yes, I believe we can get you terms like this for your offering, because that empowers you to be able to put forward a good offer with good intent to be able to close on this property or go to contract on this property. So many times I see offers put out there with assumptions that can be validated, but we don't take the time to validate that assumptions. And right now is a great time to continue to be very hyper-focused with your market. So if you're not taking the time to do these little things, well, all you have to do is take the time, learn how the tax are going to be assessed, get insurance quotes for what is happening there in that market, speak to your property manager or property manager, understand how properties are operating in those areas. Learn to find the proper rent comps that are apples for apples rent comps. These are things that you are going to have to do at some point in your market. So why not do it in the beginning so you are prepared, so you are ready to make your best offer, to put your best offer out front in front of the seller, so you can make your best offer today, put yourself in position to win the project and not get a project and get an accepted LOI and then have to go back to the starting line to say, whoa, now I figured out that none of this is actually as I thought it was. So as you're making a letter of intent, do the groundwork, do the hard work, which can be easy if it's done accordingly, to get yourself in the best position to be out front of it. So when you're making an offer, you feel very confident. On the other side is your investors. If you're going to be raising capital, you want to be having enough investor conversations that you can feel confident that you have access to capital to be able to commit, to be able to close, to raise capital, to find the capital to be able to perform on the offer that you're putting out there. This is not build and it will come, right? The field of dreams analysis. This is not that, if I get this, the money will find me. Yes, sure. There is money out there that's very eager to find multifamily properties that are good performing properties. And potentially yours is going to be one of those. But if you are not laying the groundwork today, are you going to have the time to go out there and get these commitments, put yourself in the best place to be in front of the right people at the right time, or are you going to have your back against the wall because you have not made the great assumptions, you have not talked to all the investors, and then you're going to be forced to make bad decisions when the right time comes. So when you go out there to make an offer, you want to make sure you're ready. You have all the power behind you to get out there to make a choice, commit, act, and get yourself into a great investment. All right, I'm Jason Yarusi. Go down there, hit us into the comments, tell us what we missed, what could we do better, and what can put you in the best forward, and what you want to hear forward talking about more multifamily investments. Let's go.